Hello and welcome back to Gate of Theories. Now, Raya and the Last Dragon came out a week ago on Disney Plus Premier Access. So I thought it was about time we looked into all the Easter eggs from the film. But before we begin, I must warn you there will be major spoilers for Raya and the Last Dragon. So if you haven't seen Raya and the Last Dragon, go watch it and then come back to this video. So before we get fully into the Disney Easter eggs, let's look at some of the other cool facts about the film. The name Raya in Malay means celebration, which is very fitting when you think about the film. Tuk Tuk shares its name with the Cambodian iconic motorbike-powered carriage. It was almost like Raya knew one day her pet would also be her ride. Raya in the early stages of the film wields what appears to be bamboo harness sticks that are used in Filipino martial arts. Raya's sword is very much like the Indonesian kris. Ba is the Vietnamese word for father, which is why Raya calls her dad Ba. When Raya makes an offering to Sisu, the dragon, she offers Ban Tet, which is a Vietnamese rice cake. Each land in the film has a very different fighting style, such as the Indonesian Pencak Silat, Muay Thai and Vietnamese Vo. Though I probably butchered pronunciation there. I am sorry for that. But now let's move on to the Disney Easter eggs. To start off with, at the very start we see this statue with 5 supports and 5 balls. It's a lovely bit of foreshadowing with the 4 full supports representing Sisu's siblings who sacrificed themselves and the broken one representing Sisu who didn't quite get the spell right. Which means the 5 balls represent the 5 humans at the end who sacrificed their lives to save the world. But what's also interesting is how many times the number 5 is used in the film, as well as Disney's previous film, Frozen 2. In Raya and the Last Dragon, there are 5 kingdoms. The Dragon Stone splits into 5. The 5 people who sacrifice themselves at the end come from 5 different kingdoms. There are 5 dragons who made the Dragon Stone, and those 5 dragons have 5 different magical powers. This is very similar to Frozen 2. In Frozen 2, Elsa is, as you guessed it, the 5th element. Very interesting that Disney keeps you with this theme of 5. Could this be a theme for Encanto? Let me know in the comment section down below. Up next on our Easter egg hunt, at around 1 minute 30, we see 3 dragons, and the furthest dragon on the right could be a nod to Mushu from Mulan. Both are dragons and they both appear to have very similar colour schemes, with a reddish main body with highlights of purple and a yellower underbelly. Then a slightly more tenuous link comes at 5 minutes 53, where we see Raya's dad in a Japanese mask defending the stone. Could this be a nod to Big Hero 6, where the villain wore a Japanese style mask? And at this point in the film we are unaware who this masked figure is. Then at around 10 minutes we see Raya and her dad walk into the kitchen, and in the corner is some sort of vegetable or fruit hanging, and 3 of them suspiciously look like Mickey Mouse logo. Is this the Mickey Mouse in the film, or is this just a coincidence? Now this is more of a jokey one. Is that the Adidas symbol on his top? Since when did Disney do product placement? At around 20 minutes into the film, Raya comes to a shipwreck. Now, is it just me, or does the shipwreck look remarkably similar to the one in Frozen 2? And while at the shipwreck, Raya obviously finds Sisu. This happens after she makes an offering, and then the water starts forming to make Sisu, which is very similar to Frozen 2 in the shipwreck, where the water reveals to Elsa and Anna what happened to their parents. And the Frozen comparisons don't stop there. If I asked you which Disney character does Sisu remind you of, I'm pretty sure 99% of you would say Elsa. They both have powers to do with water, they both have the light blue theme going for them, and they both have large emotive eyes. While we've just been talking about the shipwreck, does anyone else think the desert in Tale kind of looks like a bit like the dirt track in Radiator Springs in Cars? The same sort of rocks, if you get what I mean. We move to Talon, where we get a Moana Easter egg. This one is very hard to spot, but the rooster from Moana, Hey Hey, appears with, of course, a ball over his head, just like a lot of the time in Moana. And cool fact, Hey Hey actor Alan Tudyk plays Tuk Tuk in Raya and the Last Dragon. Moving on to the end of the film, and there is yet another nod to Frozen and Elsa. Both Raya and Elsa temporarily die before being brought back. Finally, there is another nod to Moana at the end when Sisu comes back. She comes back in the same shape as the heart of Te Fiti. In terms of any Encanto Easter eggs, the only thing is the green and purple colour scheme that is seen a lot throughout Raya and the Last Dragon. Also, in case you didn't sit through all the credits in Raya and the Last Dragon, then this movie was not made in a studio, but in 400 different homes. That's actually crazy to think about. And that concludes today's video. What do you guys think about the Easter eggs we found? Was there any we missed? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video or found it at all interesting, make sure you click that like button and share this video on social media. If you're new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button for more theories, reviews, tier lists, top 10s and so much more every Tuesday and Friday. And join us on Sundays for Then and Now Sundays. So you're going to want to click that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed and mint like that, why not also click that bell button so you never miss a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, then you can now join our brand new Patreon page where we will be posting exclusive content over there as well as polls on what videos to make next. I've been Lewis, you've been watching Gate of Theories, thanks for watching and we'll see you on Sunday for a brand new Then and Now Sunday. Thanks for watching guys.
On your stars, you'll be dancing on the moon.